What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Harvest Moon. Let's check the weather. Oh, it's going to rain again tomorrow. And I can already hear that it's raining today. We got no more festivals. Play with the dog right quick. What's up, dog? Alright, so this rain actually helps us out a good bit. We don't have to worry about watering any of our crops. Ooh, cucumbers are going to be growing soon. Ooh, that grass has already come in. Excellent, excellent. All that looks good. Let's go ahead and clean up some of these. Well, let's see how much money we got. Oh, we still don't have hardly any money. Alright, well, there's not a lot we're going to do today, then. We're going to just clean some weeds and go back to bed. I take that back. Let's go chop some wood, at least at the hot springs. This is going to be a pretty short day right here. We'll chop some wood up here. I'm not going to worry about going to Gods's to chop wood. Pack up this bluegrass take with us for when we get a little sick. And the rest of the day, we're just going to cut some grass. Well, not cut grass, cut weeds. Until we get, sick or tired. Let's just do this bottom row first and work our way up from there. If we had the money, then I would say we could go mining and get the stuff to upgrade our hammer. We need $5,000 for that. We could do it at 1,000, but it's kind of a waste because this weird looking stone right here, the only hammer that will break it is the fully maxed out. And you can do it at 1,000, I think 2,000, 3,000, and then 5,000. Dang, we're already getting sick. Oh no! That wasn't good. Anyway, you can do it at different price ranges, but if you upgrade them one at a time, it's just a waste of money. So I would rather just be able to go straight to max, which is why I chose to do the thing the first day where, we just beat it on the ground for, what was it, like 20 minutes that it took to level it all the way up? Still ended up oversleeping. Oh, and I'm going to get 3 days of rain in a row. But another day of rain, it's going to help out. Let's check our mail just in case. Oh, large rucksack is here. Oh, we can upgrade our backpack again. While that is definitely a priority, it's not what I want to do first. I definitely want to get the hammer upgraded before we do the rucksack. So these cucumbers will give us a little bit of money, not a whole lot. None of this is grown yet. No, none of that's grown yet. Alright, chop that. Get out of here, weeds. I'm trying to keep this place clean. Not going to worry about cutting wood today. Let's just cut out the weeds. This isn't really necessary right now, but I like to have a clean farm. Plus, it helps upgrade our sickle. Which upgrading the sickle isn't going to be much help later on in the game for the most part. But if we do end up growing like a large portion of the farm as just grass, then that would come in handy. Alright, we're at 7:35. Let's see what we wake up to in the morning. Man, those are some quick couple days. Like, real quick. We did those in like 5 minutes. Not really worried about oversleeping to 8 o'clock. If it was like 12 o'clock, yeah, that would be a problem. Alright, what's our money? Oh, that's not bad. It's not bad for 8 cucumbers at all. Get out of here. Get out of here. Just do a quick double check for any other weeds. Get out of here. Alright, let's get back to our watering routine. Now, the nice thing about the rain is that those middle patches got some water too. So now instead of them being like 3 days behind, I believe, now they'll only be like 1 day behind. You know, give or take. Because I know these potatoes got to be getting close. Because they were already sprouted up when we started this episode. So this will be at least their 3rd day of sprouts. I don't remember if they were like this in the other episode. Man, we got a lot of potatoes. This ought to put us over that 100, though. And then next spring we can focus on selling the cucumbers and what is it? Strawberries or green peppers. That strange looking dude that came and sat under our tree a couple episodes ago, he actually hangs out at the inn and sells rare seeds. And you can plant them. He sells like 1 for each season. And I think you have to sell 100 of those too before the supermarket will get the 5th option. Alright, we got all of our watering done, right? Let me double check. Yeah, looks like we're good. Alright, let's just get back to chopping up weeds. We don't really have that many more weeds left to worry about. Which is good. If only we could get rid of these rocks. Which, as soon as those potatoes grow, I know we'll have enough, so I'll go ahead and... Well, I need to see what day Sidebar is closed, because knowing my luck, he'll be closed on the day that we'll be ready with the money. Knock out these last few right here on screen. Done and done. Alright. Let's check out what our map looks like. Oh yeah. Oh, that's it? Oh no, we're going back to take care of those. I was thinking it was going to be a lot more than that. We can knock these out. Even if we wake up a little late tomorrow, that'll be okay. Alright, with the exception of all those rocks, we have a really clean field now. And unfortunately, when it comes close to the end of the seasons in this first year, this is just how days go. You do a little bit and you hop back in bed. Oh, it's gonna rain tomorrow. Wonderful. Nothing has come. Oh, our potatoes still aren't ready. I was hoping they'd be ready. That is a bit of a bummer. So now that middle plot is 2 days behind. So if the potatoes are not ready tomorrow, we're not going to get those middle plots in time for the end of the season. And I mean, that's not that big of a deal. I think it's only 7, but I mean, that's 7 potatoes that will make us money too, so it is kind of a big deal. Oh, need to come back to this one. Well, no, I was not done here. Probably just about out of water. So let's make our way over to the pond. Dang, I wish these potatoes would have been ready today. That actually would have worked out perfect if they were ready today, because I would have the money tomorrow. I could go ahead and give it to Cybara, and it would be ready on summer 1st. So I would be able to knock out those rocks and do the field like I want to do it. Now, the only thing to that is I know that there's a festival on the first day of summer. Closed on Thursdays. Alright, that works out then. And since we got all of our weeds chopped, we can go back and chop some wood. I know we can't do too much though, because, I mean, we did a lot of watering. So we'll just get these 2 right here, and we'll call this another day. And this is just a bunch of short days. This might end up being the shortest episode of this whole series, because I'm definitely going to stop on the last day of spring. You know, when I go to bed on that night, that's going to be where this episode ends, because I want to start summer in a new episode. Fresh start, good to go. Hopefully the potatoes are ready. And it's raining. It's going to be sunny tomorrow. Come here, pup. We might be able to harvest the cucumbers one more time. Alright, the potatoes are ready. I'm actually going to leave this grass until all the rest of this catches up with it. We got plenty of potatoes to throw in the bin now. And this should also put us over that 100 potatoes mark. Oh, what happened there? Oh. Did I plant these? No. What happened here? How did I completely skip watering those? Ugh. Dude, what happened? How did I do that? Or did I plant those a day late? Is that what I did? That might be what I did. Either way, after selling all these, I would think I would have enough to upgrade my hammer. So we're going to throw all these in the bin. And then we're going to go try to mine for some blue ore. I cannot recall what its name is. I just know that it's blue. That's really bugging me, though, on how I skipped those two patches. Back to the hammer, though. You know what the worst part about it is? Once we fully upgrade it and get rid of those weird-looking stones right there, we can put the hammer in our tool chest, and that's all it ever got used for. It'll never get used again. Did I get everything? I'm not going to worry about those weeds. Mostly because it's a rainy day already. And we need all of our strength for the mine. Because we got to dig down several layers before we can even start getting blue ore. I like digging up money. Come on. You gotta be right around here somewhere. There you are. Nope. Yeah, go down the hole. Where is the hole? Oh, come on! Silver's not good enough. Alright, we're pulling up gold now. I'm gonna have to leave. Ugh. Alright, we can dig 1 or 2 times down here, then I'm gonna have to leave. I need blue. Don't need silver, I need blue. Oh, the power berry. Oh, that's gonna help out. We fainted, but we found the power berry, so that's good. That's gonna throw us off another day, but I mean, again, we found a power berry, so that's gonna be a big help. We don't have enough money anyway. So I guess that makes it okay. Let's get all of our watering taken care of. Not too upset about fainting down in there. Especially seeing as we ended up not having enough money to upgrade the tool. But we got that power berry, and that power berry is a huge help. That'll keep us going a lot longer. Which means we'll be able to start doing even more stuff. And given how close we are to 5,000 right now, I know that if we can go find a blue ore today, that we'll be able to upgrade tomorrow, which kind of messes up the timeline just a little bit, but you know what? It's still gonna be pretty good. I have to probably hold off a day on growing some corn, but hey, whatever. Let's go ahead and eat that. Replenish from that little bit of watering that we did. Are the holes in the same place every time? I actually don't know. I feel like they're not, because I don't remember coming down that close to a corner last time. But I do know that it's typically within 3 rows of the ladder. I want the gold ore, I want the blue ore. Oh, we got blue ore. Alright, we're good now. We got more blue ore. Alright. Let's just see if we can make our way to the bottom now. Not saving gold ore. Not when we're getting blue ore now. Blue ore sells better. Oh, we're just now getting tired. We gotta be getting close to the bottom now. There actually is a bottom to the mines. And I say mines because there's a second mine that can only be accessed during the wintertime. And if memory serves correct, there is a power berry that can be dug up in that mine as well. Plus another one that is right there at the entrance. But in that other mine, there's some different sets of jewels or ores that we can dig up. Uh-oh. Is this the bottom of this one? I could have swore there was a pond at the bottom of it. I think we got enough strength that we can dig the rest of this one out, though. Because we don't dig on this one because there was never anything there. It's not even the trash ore. Oh, this must be the bottom. Oh, we're gonna try it. We're gonna push it to the limit. Come on, you can do 3 more. Oh, and it was worth it. So that was the bottom of that mine. I could have swore there was a pond in that one. I know there's a pond in the winter mine, but I thought both of them had one. Let's go ahead and chomp on these right quick, replenish some of our energy. And we got 3 blue ores that we can sell. Well, let's hurry up and get back, throw these in the bin before Zach gets there. 1, 2, just double checking, and 3. Let's go ahead and swap out our hoe for our hammer, because we won't be doing any more mining this month. And we need to have the hammer so that Cybara will upgrade it. Oh, we overslept. But that's not necessarily a bad thing, because that means that Cybara is already open. We got our hammer equipped. We got our ore. Just to be safe, let me put that back. Don't want to be standing in the wrong spot of the door and accidentally throw the ore away. Oh, that would suck. And I've done that a couple of times. Yeah, take my money. Alright, so I believe we should be getting it back on Summer 2 or Summer 3. which will work out good. And I think we'll have cucumbers to sell tomorrow. And maybe these other 2 potatoes will be ready tomorrow as well. So not a whole lot of money will be made going into summer, but we'll be able to afford a few things. Why aren't these cutting? I worked hard to get my field clean. I'd like to try to keep it that way. And all you rocks are about to be gone. So I know there hasn't really been a whole lot of excitement in this episode, but we have gotten some important stuff done. Getting that power berry was a big thing, and finally getting our hammer to start the upgrade process, getting that going is a big, big thing. Oh, hey, a potato that I missed. Because, like, this rock is keeping there from being a plot here. It's also, this rock has got this off center, which is not good. Alright, well, let's head to bed and go into our last day of this episode. Plus, now that we got that power berry, we can take care of our crops and start getting more lumber as well. Alright, I'm going to check the weather, even though I know tomorrow is going to be a festival. So we're going to have clear skies regardless. It sounds like we got more rain. Oh, if I haven't explained it before, once the grass has started growing, you don't have to worry about watering it anymore, which is good. Because if you had to keep watering it, there would be no way to maintain large pastures. Oh, I didn't mean to eat you. Oh well. I had to test it for quality assurance. It passed. It's a good cucumber. Alright, that's all of our crops. Now, what we can actually do is we can go ahead and cut this, because we know we're not going to be growing any more cucumbers in the summertime. Let's keep our weeds down. Cut! As we continue to grow grass, weeds will stop being a problem, because grass won't grow where, weeds won't grow where grass is. So it's kind of serving 2 purposes, with keeping the weeds from growing as well as being animal feed. Plus, I think it'll look pretty cool once the whole thing is set up. I'm probably not going to add much more grass for right now, because there's a certain way that I like my plots to be set up once I get my watering can upgraded. So that's probably what we're going to focus on next. Usually, if I get everything timed well enough, be able to upgrade the watering can during the last couple of days of summer, because it would be pointless to water stuff because stuff's not going to grow in time. So we'll, like I said, it takes some planning. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to time it out right because I'm playing a little different than I usually do. So if that happens, then we should have the fully upgraded watering can by fall. If not, we definitely upgrade everything else in the wintertime. But in the meantime, that's going to be the end of this episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If so, hit that like button. If you want to follow on Facebook, Twitter, check out Kit. Support me on Patreon. Check out the merch shop. Don't remember if I already said follow on Facebook and Twitter, but all those links are in the description, so check those out. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. Hit the little bell so you get notified of new videos. And, yeah, see you in the next episode.